Hey there, if you're a nurse and you've ever wondered, hey, could my career be my ticket to see the world? Then you've come to the right place. We're going to dive into the ultimate guide for taking your nursing skills global. We'll look at the skills you need, what you can earn, and the incredible opportunities out there that could, no joke, completely change your life. So, seriously, are you ready to find out just how far your skills can take you? A career in nursing isn't just a job. I mean, it can literally be your passport to see the world. So let's explore that map together.
Okay, so the big reason all these global opportunities exist is actually pretty simple. The demand for skilled nurses is just skyrocketing. All across the world, you've got aging populations and these amazing leaps in medical tech. That means the need for dedicated healthcare pros like you isn't just growing, it's accelerating, big time. All right, so let's kick things off with the big why. What is it about nursing that makes it so universally respected and honestly so critical? We're going to break down the massive role that nurses play on the world stage.
I mean, think about it. At its heart, a nurse is the absolute front line of healthcare. You're critical for everything. Patient recovery, promoting health, preventing disease. You're the backbone of any healthcare system, providing that essential care and support in hospitals, clinics, you name it, everywhere. Okay, so if you're thinking about making this leap, what do you need to pack in your professional toolkit to really succeed out there? Let's break down the essential skills and qualifications that are going to open all those doors for you.
You know, a truly great global nurse has this amazing blend of skills. It's not just one thing. It starts with a super sharp mind for critical thinking and problem solving, right? But you've also got to have that compassionate heart for real patient empathy. And then you combine that with a technical know-how to handle tough medical challenges and the ability to adapt and thrive under pressure in a field that is always changing.
Now, the educational pathway is actually a pretty clear three-step journey. Step 1, you earn your degree, whether it's a BSN, an ADN, or a diploma. Step 2, you've got to pass that big national licensing exam like the NCLEX RN. And then finally, if you really want to stand out, you get specialized certifications in high-demand areas like critical care or surgical nursing. See, each step just builds on the last and opens up more and more doors.
All right, now for the really exciting part. You've got your skills, your education is locked in, so where in the world can you actually go? Let's check out the top countries that are basically rolling out the red carpet for nurses right now.
Coming in hot at number 1 is the United States. The demand here is incredibly high, especially if you're a specialist in an advanced practice role. You get access to some of the best medical facilities on the planet and a real culture of professional respect. Oh, and not to mention some of the highest salaries you'll find anywhere. Right next door, at number 2, we've got Canada. It's well known for its consistent need for nurses, but what really sets Canada apart are its super supportive immigration policies targeted specifically at healthcare workers, things like the provincial nominee programs. Plus, there's a huge emphasis on having a healthy work-life balance, which is amazing.
Hopping over to number 3, we land in Australia. It's got this really strong healthcare system with tons of opportunities to specialize, especially in fields like aged care and mental health, and you get all of that against the backdrop of that famously attractive outdoorsy lifestyle. Not a bad deal, right?
And rounding out our top 4 is the United Kingdom. Look, working within the massive National Health Service, the NHS, gives you an incredible variety of roles and settings to choose from. It's a fantastic place to really grow your career, with these really clear, structured paths for professional development.
Okay, let's talk about a big one, money. Of course, compensation is a huge factor in any career move, so let's take a look at the earning potential for nurses in some of these key spots around the globe.
So, just a quick look at the top 3 earners is pretty revealing, right? The US leads the pack with an average salary around $75,000. But look at Singapore. It's right on its heels at $74,000, which really shows you how high-tech and high-value their healthcare sector is. And Canada is still very competitive at almost $60,000.
All right, let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. This table lays it all out. You can see how our other top countries like Australia and the UK stack up. And you've got other strong contenders in there like Germany and Ireland. Now, yeah, there's some pretty significant variation, but the takeaway is clear. The earning potential is really strong across a lot of developed nations.
Okay, you've got the skills, you've picked a dream destination, you know what you can earn. There's just one final piece of the puzzle. How do you actually make the move? Yep, let's talk about immigration.
And here's the fantastic news. Because nurses are in such high demand, a lot of countries have created special pathways to make it way easier for you to immigrate. We're talking about things like skilled worker visas, special programs like those provincial nominee programs in Canada, and even direct recruitment initiatives. And maybe the best part? These applications often get fast-tracked.
Now, while all these pathways are great, it pretty much all comes down to one key step. You've got to secure a job offer. That piece of paper from a hospital or a clinic, it's not just a job. It is often the golden ticket that unlocks the entire immigration process for you.
So, at the end of the day, the need for skilled, compassionate nurses isn't just a statistic. It's a global call to action. This is an opportunity for way more than just a job. It's a chance for a real adventure, a truly life-changing experience. The world is calling for you. So, where will you answer?